It's time now for Your Town's Got Talent, Facebook's #1 singing TV show. And now here's this week's host, Bobby Locke.
Welcome to Your Town's Got Talent. My name's Bobby Locke, and this is week number 5 of 6 preliminary shows for the April 27th program, where we're going to give away $100 cash. Let's go right into the judges as to who will determine the outcome of this week's show. From left to right, from Covina, California, Mark Maverick. Then there's Alan from Oklahoma City with Talent Quest. And we've got Candace Songberg-Ware from the Central Arkansas area. And on down there is Jim Fairchild from Fairfield, Connecticut. And finally, Tracy Talman from the Virginia Beach, Virginia area. All right, let's get right into the program. Our first singer is going to be Sean and Crystal.
I spent 20 years trying to get out of this place. I was looking for something I couldn't replace. I was running away from the only thing I've ever known.
And like a blind dog without a bone, I was a gypsy lost in a twilight zone. I hijacked a rainbow and crashed into a pot of gold. I've been there, done that, I ain't looking back on the seeds I've sown.
Saving dimes, spending too much time on the telephone. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go home? There's only one place, they call me one of their own. Just a hometown boy, one a rolling stone. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact, there's only one place left I wanna go. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Alright, I went as far as I could, trying to find a new face. There isn't one of these lines that I would erase. Left a million miles of memories on that road.
And every step I take, I know I'm not alone. You take the home from the boy, but not the boy from his home. These are my streets, the only life I've ever known. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go home? There's only one place, they call me one of their own. Just a hometown boy, born a rolling stone. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact, there's only one place left I wanna go. Who says you can't go home? It doesn't matter where you are.
Doesn't matter where you go.
If it's a million miles away, you're just a mile up the road. Take it in, take it with you when you go. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact, there's only one place left I wanna go. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, yeah. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, yeah, yeah. Who says you can't go home?
And that was Sean and Crystal. Let's take a look at the scores. Okay, Mark gave them an 8. Alan gave them a 9. Candace a 6. Jim a 6. And Tracy a 7.5 for a total score of 36.5 points. Our next singer vying for the $100 cash is Warren Sipe.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have, and maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely nights. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
And there was Warren Sipe. Let's take a look at his scores. Mark gave Warren a 7.5. Alan gave him a 6. Candace gave him a 6. Jim gave him a 5. And Tracy gave him a 7.5 for a total of 32 points. All right, coming up next, we've got some more great talent here on Your Town's Got Talent. Donna Steely.
Waiting here for you to call me, for you to tell me that everything's a big mistake. And I'm waiting here in this rainfall, feeling so small. This dream was not supposed to break, and I'm so sorry now for the pain I caused you. Won't you please forgive? Please. You don't love me Without your love, I'm homeless. In this cold, I'm walking aimless. I'm feeling helpless, without a shelter from the storm. 'Cause in my heart, I miss you so much. I'm missing your touch in a bed that used to be so warm. And I'm so sorry now for the pain I caused you. Won't you please forgive? Please. But you don't love me anymore. You don't want me anymore. And there's a sign on your door. No vacancies, just emptiness. Without your love, I'm homeless. Yeah. I'm sorry. 'Cause you don't love me anymore. And you don't want me anymore. And there's a sign on your door. No vacancies, just emptiness. Without your love, baby, I'm homeless. Ooh.
And that was Donna Steely. Everybody's doing so great so far. Let's check out Donna's scores. Mark gave her a 7.5. Alan gave her an 8. Candace gave her an 8. Jim gave her a 9. And Tracy gave her an 8.5 for a total score of 41 points for Donna Steely. Coming up next, we have a girl that goes simply by the name of Kiki. Let's watch.